pick up a win on the road. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Smart in at the 1.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Jackson finds Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Misses the 3. Here's Brown. Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Now here's Morant. Knocked away. Tries the spin move. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Not going to go that time.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Tatum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
And that one falls for Tatum. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Smart for 3. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Williams.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Cornett. From deep three-point range. And it's Bane with the rebound. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Out to the wing. The 3 is up. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Up top, Brown. Guarded by Bane. Here's Cornett. Kicks it out to Smart. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And that one's good for Brooks.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Smart. And stolen by Bane. Outside Morant. Spins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And Morant drops them both. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Pass to Cornett. It's Smart on the wing. On the take. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's stolen by Smart. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Brown. There's the drive, and the jam by Brown.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. The son of an NBA player. Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Shot clock at 3. Here's Tatum on the take. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. 41 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Memphis with another.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
There's Tatum with the 3. That won't go either for Tatum. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Brooks. From deep, Bane. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Bane against Brown with the drive. And they get it back. Smart passes to Williams.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Cornette. And he goes in for the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The Celtics shooting 41% in this game. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Five on the clock. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's tipped. Tatum against Brooks. The drive by Tatum. He shoots again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. The first one falls. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. White for 3. Here's Cornette, defended by Jackson. Cornette can't hit.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Gallinari with it. Checked by Brooks. White against Brooks. The 3-ball. White can't hit. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Boston again missing. The Grizzlies shooting only 27% for today's game. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Fires, high post. And that one's long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
No problems knocking that one down. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant. At the line
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Well, the Celtics shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Fires the 3. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Or can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
White against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Horford for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Morant. They shoot again. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And a pretty tightly contested. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Griffin in at the 4-man position.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Boston trailing. Now Horford looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
White for 3. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Adams, the pass to Morant. 3-pointer. They get it back. Outside for Brooks. Puts up a 3. Pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
White can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum drives in. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Adams high post. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. Here's Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Robert Williams to the line. It's on Desmond Bane, and Williams no good on that one. Pass to Jackson. Brown with the steal. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Cornette. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Here's Cornette. Williams a screen on Jackson. Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And it's Brown off the drive. Unable to get that one for Memphis. They've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Adams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
That one misses. Here's Smart driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That could be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Jason Tatum.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Morant, the pass to Adams. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown.
And slide move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Leaner from distance. Smart finds Tatum. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Bane. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brooks from outside. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And Morant drops them both. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 34 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Boston trailing. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Smart outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Williams. Tatum finds Brown. From the arc. Boston again missing.
Celtics foul. First personal foul. Second team.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. From deep. Boston with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant against Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Three-pointer Brooks. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Morant.
Oh, on the rim.
Finish right there. Wow.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
It's stolen by Smart. To win the run. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And here's Morant outside. From deep, Bane. Jackson with room to fire. That's tipped. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bane. Over Smart.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Three-pointer. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Kick out to Brown. Launches it. That shot off. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This one was in the balance right until the...
I smack clowns with mad style.
To keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court.
Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland kicks to Okoro. And Bane pulls it down. Now the Grizzlies with it. Adams dishes to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Okoro throws it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And that one's good, Morant.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Morant finds Brooks. Out to Morant. Shoots the 3. It's the rebound. Second chance shot. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Morant against Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it's Morant missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
The 3 from Morant. Stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Knocks it loose. Mitchell against Bane. Kicks it out to Garland. Kept alive. Allen. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland.
Well, if you poll players on who they think is the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:10 left here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Here's Morant. He has 5. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Now here's Bain. From deep, Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Mitchell. The Cavaliers shoot their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Cavaliers trailing. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Darius Ball.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Adams. Back to Jackson. Outside, Bain. And another miss by Memphis. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bain for 3. Here's Jackson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson to low, down low. Good luck stopping it.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Adams outside. And there's the pass to Morant. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
The 3 from Garland. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Garland against Morant. Takes the three. Here's Adams.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Fires the three. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. We had a defender all over.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Jackson looking it over, passes it to Brooks, to the paint, out to Morant. Here's Bane, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside.
Making his presence known with that spot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's got 6 in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Grant, here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Mitchell.
Yes!
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Memphis moving it around to the inside. And the basket by Jackson. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
Guys, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Adams outside. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brooks outside. Bane lets it go with a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. There's Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second, Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for
The Cavaliers, 30.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a one-point game. Here's Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Morant for three. Bane kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Still a little bit of a street shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Mobley left side. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Bane. The drive by Mitchell. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now here's Okoro. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Cleveland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Morant with it. And 1 point in the game. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he's got some off. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant outside. Oh, good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And the second free throw, good. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bane for 3. No good, shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Bane. Brooks from outside. Here's Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got 11. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Leading by 5. Mitchell against Bane. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
The pass to Bane. From outside the arc, buries it from 3-point range. Bane's got his second bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Adams finds Bane. Here's Jackson. Back to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Adams. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Mobley with the block. Morant passes to Brooks for the tie inside, and he slams it one-handed.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Back to Allen. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball to the post that time. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. There's Garland in the corner. Okoro with it. Timeout called Cleveland. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
The open shot from Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Garland against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Adams finds Jackson. And they double up Jackson. 4 on the clock. Adams. Excellent D there from Allen.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Mobley, a screen on Adams. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Right wing. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And then Morant slams it in.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
The The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland kicks to Okoro. Here's Mitchell driving in.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dish now to Okoro. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Mitchell. And finished off by Morant.
Any trick that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down at the screen for Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Right side, Garland. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Passes it to Morant. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell outside. To tie it up. Allen trying to break free. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Garland against Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Morant standing before. Second chance effort. It drops.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Garland. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Rand. Yes!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Jackson. Now Morant. Pass to Bain. All sorts of time. Here's Adams. Good!
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Knocked loose. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a fantastic ball game.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Now into
Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Smart. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley. Nice D from Tatum.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Mitchell. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Mobley. Second chance effort. Out to Garland. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Here's Tatum. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's a tie ball game.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6 and out of bounds. Boston will have it. And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Cornette from deep. Now here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Boston with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Cornette. Back to Tatum. Lets it go.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
Outside Garland. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. And finished off by Garland.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Cornette. Into the lane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Mobley outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Garland. Back to Allen. Okoro on the wing. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Assisted.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum from long range drains the triple. Tatum's got 5 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Tatum with a steal.
Cavaliers foul. Donovan Mitchell, second personal foul. Third.
Free throw good. Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Hits the trifecta. Okoro's got 5 now.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. That one's good for 2. Cornette's gotten his second bucket. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Outside, Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Back to Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 3 on the clock. The rebound, Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration, he can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Mobley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
The 3 from Okoro sinks the tray. Okoro's got 8 points.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Outside Garland takes the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. He's got 7.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. .32 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Brown. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And so he hits both. White with it from deep. That shot off the mark.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, baby.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit it.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Al Horford, Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Allen, pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Back to Gallinari. Launches a 3. White on the wing, guarded by Garland. Just 5 on the clock. White can't hit. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to him.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The basket counts. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
White for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Mobley, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Mitchell against Brogdon. Out to Garland from downtown. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Now the Celtics on the move. From deep three-point range. There's the steal. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Okoro. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Screen by Griffin.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
White against Garland. Griffin passes to Brogdon. White for 3. And they recover it. Outside Gallinari. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
Horford for 3. Garland against White. Pass to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, we usually see Okoro take a workman-like approach to his role, but tonight taking center stage.
Horford with it. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. The three ball. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 10 points.
Well, this one of the most coveted shots, the corner three, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
White for three. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin, out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
The line. Blake Griffin at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Boston trailing. White for three. Knocks down the long J.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce, get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
And yep, it's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Jared Allen.
Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. White finds Horford. And it's all from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Horford. Cornette comes in for Griffin. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Brown in for Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Garland. 4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Cornette. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mobley passes to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Looking to win the run. Boston, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. From the arc. Mobley outside. Goes back up. Good on the bucket. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Okoro, no good. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
To the paint. Here's Okoro. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Boston's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. White for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Brown. Sinks the tray.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Allen can't get it to go. It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Allen, pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Yeah, the defender at a deficit when Mobley drives it on the interior, forces them to commit the contact.
And so it's Boston with it. Fires for 3. White can't hit.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Okoro, no good. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And here's Brown for 3. That one is off. Now Garland. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed down. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I smack clowns with mad style.
rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brown inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Good.
His form could have been much better seeing how much time he had to shoot that one, but he got it to fall. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Brown the pass to Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Morant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. And the Celtics with possession here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Smart kicks to Cornette. Brown against Bain, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And Brown drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Smart against Morant. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Williams throws it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Down low, out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Stolen by Jackson. Out to Brooks.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Morant left side. Williams with the block.
Oh, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And another turnover here by Memphis. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point lead. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic LU jam.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it. Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Smart passes to Cornette. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Adams with the slam.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
It's Brown on the wing. Adams defending. Brown outside. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth men's team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
11 feet away. The 3 from Morant. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
On the wing, Brown. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Tatum looking around. 5 to shoot, and it's good at the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 13 points.
And Tatum, he can create space, he can shoot over people, does it in both the half court as well as transition.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Morant.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Brooks from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got his 2nd basket of the game.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Smart dishes to Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Tatum. He can't hit that time. Adams, some nice D. Morant kicks to Jackson. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
The deep three from Tatum. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And too long on the shot. Celtics leading by 6. Now the pass to Brown. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes up at all times.
Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adams. It's Morant with the drive.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Brown. 14 points for him. Into the lane. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Morant passes to Brooks. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Smart.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And the first one drops. And so Tatum nails them both. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Payne for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Deflects the pass. And so that brings the first half to a close. Boston on top, up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. All right, David, thank you. We'll be the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Drills the 3-pointer. Brooks has got 8.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
pass to Cornette. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. Tatum against Brooks. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Williams finds Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Williams. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Adams in the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Back to Morant. Lets it go from 14.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Morant against Tatum. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jackson kicks to Bain. Got a hand on it. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Brown right side. Oh!
Yes!
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to...
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Cornette, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. From deep. And Desmond Bain, good for 3. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Tatum dishes to Smart. Williams passes to Smart. Loads it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Bain looking around. Taken away by Williams. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. It's stolen by Adams. From deep three-point range, here's Bain. Swiped it away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Brown. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Williams finds Smart. Here's Cornette. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Cornette in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum kicks to Cornette. Passes it to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Smart against Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half. Williams with the block. Cornette passes to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Morant missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
The kick out to Brown for 3. They get the rebound on the wing. Brown. Williams, a screen on Adams. Outside, Smart. Williams has a screen for Smart. Floats it up for Williams. Blows the alley-oop jam. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The 3 from Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 30 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the way Brown sprints toward the rim makes defenses nervous. He's so adept at drawing contact on his way to the bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Here's Morant. Boston grabs the miss. Cornette's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Goes back up. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Brown against Bain. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Oh, okay.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Memphis.
He doesn't get the second one. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum no good. Lets it go from deep. Jackson, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
To the middle, we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant with the steal. Here he goes, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
On the heels of this run, you wonder, where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now the feed to Williams. Here's Cornette. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once
I smack clowns with mad style.
Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get it. Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Morant driving inside. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Morant with the slam!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Okoro. Garland for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. Now Jackson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the shot's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
When it comes to the Grizzlies.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And Garland gets doubled. Mobley, right side. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Morant, pass to Brooks. Offensive board. Here's the second effort. Morant against Allen. Tries again. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. Jackson against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. He takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls it. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, Adams with the block. On the wing, Bain. Brooks outside. Back to Bain. Outside for Morant. Puts it up. Poked loose. And they'll get another chance. Jackson finds Morant. Memphis the rebound. Here's Adams. Ooh, Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Brooks from outside. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Outside Morant. Drops in the three. Morant's got 13 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Garland against Morant. The putback. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. 8-second difference between the shot. Oh my! Goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
You know, John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And the second free throw is good. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Off the mark there with a three. From deep, Bane. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Puts it up off the inbound.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drop. Wow. Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Here's Adams. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The drive by Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Hey, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They retain possession. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Back to Mobley. Second chance effort. Then he takes it up and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Back to Bane. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Garland. Tipped. Here's Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Goes up again. Here's Mobley. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
So for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Brooks. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Brooks has got 5 now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Out to the right wing. Back to Okoro. Out to Garland. From behind the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. Oh! Threw it down! Wow!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Moran against Mitchell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Donovan Mitchell again. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Back to Morant. 23 seconds left in the first half. Oh, and Mobley with the block. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. 2 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
He got it up. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point.
With the score, your Cavaliers 37, the Grizzlies 31.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Allen. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Okoro, no good. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right side, Morant. Here's Brooks. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 23.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Adams. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Allen. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. This for the tie. Jackson down low. Mobley's on him. Now Bain. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Cleveland.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Mobley finds Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morant into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And he makes a first. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Allen. Good on the shot. Allen's got his second basket.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Morant going inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Mitchell against Morant. Pass to Adams. Morant. Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm finally after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Morant. 32 points in the game for him. Jackson the screen. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland with the ball, guarded by Morant. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Morant, no good. Right side Mitchell. Driving in. Misses the layup. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Mobley finds Mitchell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Mitchell. Shoot from the baseline. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. To the inside, the leaner inside, and it's Brooks missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen, and that one's good. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. On the wing, Brooks. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
Snatched away. Garland with the ball. And here's Mitchell. Denied by Morant.
Bring in on D. Morant with the swat.
Okoro on the wing. From deep, Mobley. He drops it from range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. It counts, and the foul. Mobley. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Mitchell. Up to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. 5 to shoot. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 43 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Wade. LeVert passes to Garland. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And a nice layup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 47 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game.
Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you. This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Mitchell. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Morant with the slam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. From deep three-point range. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Cornette in at the 4 spot. Right side, Garland. And there's the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams passes to Tatum. Cornette kicks to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Williams. Tries again. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mitchell. They get it again. High post Allen. Okoro dishes to Garland. Allen inside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Cornette. Smart passes to Cornette. The 3 from Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The wide open look here for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. There's Garland. Allen kicks to Garland. Tries yet again, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Tatum. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Here's Cornette. Now here's Tatum. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mitchell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Boston leading by 6. There's the lob to Brown. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Williams with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Smart wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got 5 points so far. Garland the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Here's Brown, and he drives in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Garland finds Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He has 7.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
The
Celtics. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
they're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornette in at the power forward position. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Offside Tatum. Cornette passes to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Shoots from the elbow. Allen with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball call.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Garland with it. Now guarded by Smart. Count it. Garland's got 7 points.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains it from beyond the arc. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 6. Williams. And Williams is right there. He's got 6.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Hey, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart dishes to Brown. 51 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's a Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Kicks it out to Garland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by...
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Celtics, 34.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Cavaliers trail by 9. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
Hey, Kevin, how about all of his averages up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Tatum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. No good again that time. Boston leading by 15. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen for three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams looking over the floor. In the corner, Tatum with it. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
The pass to Cornette. Back to Tatum. They set the pick. Clock at 4. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Taken away by Williams. Here's Cornette. He's got 6.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Smart. Down low. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Loads it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
There's the lob to the hoop. Allen kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Garland. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Here's Cornette, guarded by Garland. Williams passes to Brown. Releases. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Brown. Here's Cornette. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland the pass to Okoro. Out to the right wing. Garland dishes to Mobley. Misses from short range. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-1 run. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Williams. He takes it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Cavaliers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Stolen by Smart. And here's Brown outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Good if it goes. And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the 4 spot. Mobley a screen on Smart. Garland the pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Three-pointer. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Brown inside the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the inside. It's tipped. Tatum looking around. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Brown. Passes to Okoro. The dish to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Nice move. Allen's shot is off. Celtics leading by 21. Stolen by Garland. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum kicks to Cornette. From past the arc. Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
The kick out to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Allen finds Mobley. Screen by Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. A good look for Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Pass to Cornette. Tatum against Allen. Launches a 3, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. That's short off the rim. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. Kicks it out to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots. The corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Williams against Mobley. Outside, Smart. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Floats it up for Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Williams with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily...
I smack clowns with mad style.